I can't believe I missed the shooting star. I was getting bored at the game, so I started scrolling through my phone.
The more you look down at your phone, the more you'll miss what's happening in the real world. Guess what? You're tuned in to listener-supported Keys for Kids, and my name is Zach. Let's get started. Do you ever just stop and look at all of the amazing things that God created in this world? Think about it. Super tall mountains, powerful ocean waves, majestic animals, and a whole lot more. You know, if you spend too much time staring at screens, you might miss all that. The writer James put it like this in James 1:17. Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens. Now let's listen to our story. It's entitled Unavailable Part 2. Shay and her friends Kiara and Brinleigh squeezed their way through the crowded bleachers. "Did we miss anything?" Brinleigh asked. "I don't think so," said Kiara. "No touchdowns on the scoreboard yet." Kiara and Brinleigh watched and cheered the high school team with the rest of the crowd, but Shay found it hard to concentrate on the game. She pulled out her phone and started scrolling. Suddenly, the crowd gasped in awe. Shay looked up to see if someone had made a touchdown, only to see people looking up at the sky. "What happened?" she asked her friends. "You didn't see it?" said Kiara. "A meteor shot through the sky right over the football field. It was huge." "And so pretty," added Brinleigh. After the game, Shay made her way over to where her parents and little brother were sitting. "Did you see the shooting star?" asked Henry. Shay shook her head. "It was right over the football field," Mom said. "Weren't you watching the game?" Well, I sort of got busy with other stuff," Shay said. Mom frowned. "Like what?" My phone," Shay muttered. Mom sighed. "After your close call with the car yesterday, I thought you would learn to pay more attention to what's around you." "I did too," Shay sighed. "But it's harder than I thought it would be." Mom nodded. "I'm sorry you missed seeing the meteor, Shay. Whenever I see the wonders of the night sky, I'm reminded of God's power and love. Stars, planets, meteors. God created those things to point us to Him. He wants to have a relationship with us, so much that He sent His Son Jesus to die for our sins and then raised Him from the dead. And He's filled our lives with people who care about us and so many wonderful blessings to enjoy. But in order to enjoy them, we need to pay attention." Mom gave Shay's shoulder a squeeze. "Now, when we get home, let's do what we said we would do yesterday and talk about some phone boundaries that would help you use your phone wisely. I want to make sure you're able to enjoy the blessings all around you." Shay nodded in agreement. "Me too." So what about you? Do you ever stop to notice all the wonderful things God has put in your life? The beauty of creation, the taste of good food, the people who care about you, these are all gifts from God that are meant to point you to Him. We live in a distracting world, but don't let that cause you to miss the blessings God has given you. Pay attention so you can enjoy the many things in your life that point to God's love and goodness. Our key verse for today is James 1:17.
Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens.
And our key thought: pay attention to God's blessings.
Hey Zach, why doesn't God always answer our prayers?
Hey Alexander, I'm so glad to get your question. God does answer our prayers. However, the answer might not be what you wanted the answer to be, or it might take a little while for God to answer it how you hoped. Keep praying and trusting God for His answer. God is faithful to answer our prayers always. Alexander, I hope that helps you. Thanks for writing to me. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.